is you. You're in my way.
She's a law student. She can't defend you.
Massachusetts Supreme Judicial Court ruling 3.03.
See? Thank you, David.
Counselors, approach the bench.
Wait, you didn't think that's what law school is like, did you? Hi, my name's Ethan, and today I'm going to be interviewing a few different students who have actually went to paralegal school. Let's see what they have to say.
Law school has been pretty intense as far as due dates and just the amount of work that goes into it.
It's kind of hard. It's a lot of work. And I've always been interested in like law and stuff like that.
Really hard.
But all in all, it's pretty much worth it. It's nothing like what I thought. When it comes to law school, I thought it would be more of a hands-on, like dive-in kind of sink or swim program. But some classes are, and most of the classes aren't. You walk through every step, which I kind of like.
Be more organized, take my time, pay attention.
Do better on my homework because I procrastinate a lot.
I would change my study habits. I do have 3 kids, so it makes it a little bit harder. But as far as study habits, on having just certain time to myself to be able to study a little bit more.
Do it. Don't take a second to think about it, just go for it.
Just make sure that you time manage and read the books and go to class.
Get a day planner. Use the calendar on Blackboard, but also have a calendar that goes with you along with your day planner to keep up with all of your due dates.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
My name is Kendra Messick. I am currently a professor at Gaston College teaching paralegal and criminal justice, but I'm also a licensed attorney and have been since 2012. Law school was quite an adjustment. I had worked for about 5 years after going to college and then decided to go to law school, so it was a big adjustment going from working 40 hours a week to suddenly being a full-time student. It was not at all like what you see on TV, where people stand up in class and you've got the spotlight on you from the professor. I had that happen in one class only, and it was terrifying when it did happen, but most of the time you sit just like a regular seated student and answer questions. It was a lot of reading. It was an adjustment for that too, just trying to figure out how much to read, what to process. By the second year of law school, you kind of had a rhythm and figured out I didn't need to read every word of every case that was assigned to me. My first job was working for a very small law firm practicing family law. I was the only attorney practicing family law in that particular firm. I got the job because I had previously worked with the owner of the firm before I left to go to law school. He worked in the district attorney's office and had known me when I worked in the clerk's office, so when I graduated and passed the bar, he contacted me telling me he needed an associate for his office. They tell you it's hard. We did have kind of a career services center on campus that they would help you. My problem with that was I went to law school in South Carolina and intended to move back to North Carolina, so they weren't a lot of help. Interning during law school was a big help, just getting connections and networking. It helped a little bit when I came back to North Carolina. I would say to consider the cost. It is very expensive to go to law school. The student loans are astronomical. But the best piece of advice if you do decide to go would be to make sure you have a study group and a support system when you get to law school. having other people that are going through the same situation as you are is extremely helpful.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That was awesome. You did really good.
Thanks.